Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman.
And I'm guesting as Captain Soju.
And this is not just perhaps the final collect-a-thon, possibly. I don't know if I quite have enough time before Daniel's stream starts. I don't think I do. But almost the last stream, if not the last stream. But in addition to that, it is me and Captain Soja attempting to do tests, because anybody who's been trying to watch the videos chronologically might be like, hey, where's Hunterman and Captain Soja's expert run of XCOM Chimera Squad? And it's in freaking limbo, because every time I try and share my screen to Captain Soja, the stream falls apart at the seams.
Yep.
Alright, let me see. Anybody who's been trying to watch the okay, I hear the audio coming out, so that's good on that front. I'm going to switch this over to like a BRB so we can start seeing the thing. And game display, and then I'm gonna pull up the chat and give Captain Soja the full screen preview. As soon as I remember where I put it. Oh, there it is.
Okay, there's a warning thing. Okay.
Wait, there's a warning thing in OBS already?
The PlayStation thing popped up, is what I mean.
Oh, I didn't see that. Was it telling me? Oh, just on the game. Yeah, I got a warning when I started the game Friday night. It was like, "Hey, you're not on PlayStation Network." I'm like, good thing I don't need to be right now. All right, thank you. Skype you in the way. I'm going to make sure I've got these analytics running. Oh wait, no, that's not actually the right. I want to go here.
Yeah, stream still looks good, so.
Alright. Okay, bitrate is wobbly. Frame rate claims it is consistent. It's looking consistent to me. So, okay, you've got the... do you have the Google Doc open for my progress?
I can pull it up.
Okay.
Let's see. Approaching Clank 2, final steps.
Oh, I gotta put my headphones on over my earbuds so I can hear the game.
Did you ever get the Zodiac?
No. In fact, I am partly on the way to it, right? In the top right corner of the screen, we got over 700,000. I do have the Rhino, so that was 1 million right there. Okay. So I gotta get 1.5 million to get the Zodiac. And since you are here to help me entertain people, I can look at this map and see all of these crystal gems, which apparently every one of these I turn in is 10,000. So that's cool. I don't remember it was 10,000 on the first run through the game. I feel like it wasn't. I feel like it was a lot less, but maybe I'm just not maybe I'm just not remembering. I don't know.
That could be. So you
and I
get the Rhino, you need to level the... Do you have to level the Rhino and Zodiac up?
The Rhino doesn't have leveling. I'm guessing because it's from the last game.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's just got one of those solid white bars.
Yeah.
And there doesn't appear to be a mega version of it. But having said that, I believe I have finished leveling up every other weapon.
Looks like.
Well, not including, doing the actual mega versions of weapons, which as soon as I get the Zodiac, I am told that the trophy will pop. If the trophy doesn't pop, that means I will have to buy the mega versions of every weapons, and that's gonna eat up time.
Yeah.
Like a lot of time.
That's fair.
Alright, so that's the whole standing too close to this thing. I already know which weapons I want to level up, because it turns out that shield thing, the Tesla barrier,
yeah,
it prevents me from losing my multiplier. I'm going to go 99% of the time, and then randomly my multiplier will reset, so I don't know why. So that's bothersome.
Yeah.
But,
so basically just keep it up, because it might protect from a
random loss,
random loss, yeah.
So, when we lost contact in the last time that we were streaming,
yeah.
I think that was because
wasn't it like a cloud flare or something, or?
Yeah, it was like an output error of some kind.
Yeah, I think Discord was having some problem. I saw a news article about it.
And this is the Rhino. It's having a good time.
It's got better lock on than I remember.
Yeah, it wants to lock onto all the things, which I'm okay with it doing.
Yeah.
Other things to do is while I'm doing this and killing dudes, I mean, I can't level the Bumbleball anymore because it is leveled.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. Did that reset the multiplier?
I don't see...
That laser beam reset the multiplier.
Yep.
Okay, noted.
How did the...
Maybe that's what I gotta look out for.
How'd the money thing work with the ship?
That was working pretty well.
Yeah.
But after a little while, I realized that the only thing, like, basically that money wasn't going to be a problem, and then suddenly this was like... Man, the amount of, like, how to say, you know that, I think you know that part where you get in a Final Fantasy game where you just, like, your brain kind of turns off and you just keep doing the same button combination over and over again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically where I got to with the ship, and I was just like, okay, you know what? At the point at which the streamer's brain is beginning to turn off.
Yeah, at that point it moves to either do this off camera or find something that's not mind-numbing.
Yeah, and since that's kind of where this was decent money, so I was like, okay, the only problem with this is that it's not interesting to look at, so I need somebody on stream for that, and well, here you are. And this location overall has pretty decent means of getting my multiplier back up.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed a thing.
Yeah, so you can get your multiplier up, and then also it helps you level your weapons, so...
Yeah, the leveling the weapons is, as far as I know, done. I just have, like, the regular shooty gun has some mega that it can do.
Mm.
Oh, and the other thing is, you know, killing dudes gets you experience towards your life bar, and I have 8 notches left on the life bar to get, unless I, get more of those, whatever they're called, the hex, the nanotech boosts, which I think just give you a notch.
Yeah, they give you a level up, basically.
But at this point, I'm not really concerned about getting the hit points, and on top of everything else, so if I have to mega the weapons, the impossible run, which I can get to, I think, on the next planet? No, planet after next, maybe. That will, on this mode, like, all of the payouts are increased, so on this mode, I believe that just gives a straight 2 million.
Oh, okay.
Where is... Excuse me, I am blind right now. Or it's just not rezzing in. Oh, wait, hold on. Is the stream choppy?
Looks fine from what I'm seeing.
I saw it kind of hiccup for a second there. I'm going to, I mean, eye on the prize. Got to keep track of the test. Is this... Okay, this should be currently up to date. It says my frame rate is okay. Maybe it was just a straight, like, Twitch hiccup on the thing.
Yeah, I guess so, because other than there being, you know, the normal delay, everything looks good. And I assume I don't have a delay on the Skype video. Or if I do, it's tiny.
Minimal, yeah. And I forgot that this game had like a... As much as this game has spawners and stuff like that, it also has a kind of weird grinding protection, which I only rediscovered while I was out here in the... I think it was underneath the desert area earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what happens is, after you've killed a certain number of guys from a spawner, even though it keeps making dudes and they keep having experience...
Yeah.
Even though it keeps making dudes... Eventually, the experience like tapers off and or goes away.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
That's
That's kind of crap. Yeah.
Oh.
And since the Rhino does not give any fucks, Oh, and now this shield thing that I've got on, actually, because it's now upgraded to this green version rather than the, I think it was kind of a pinkish purple version before. It is now actually, when dudes get close to it, like these little bugs, it will lash out and zap them sometimes.
I was gonna say, I thought I saw a little lightning effect thing or whatever happened. That must be from its level up.
Yeah. Before it got to what is in-game a max level, it was not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it shock one of the guys there. Yeah. That's cool.
Yep. I, funnily enough, completed Ratchet and Clank 3 on stream on Friday.
Oh, nice.
I was not expecting that, but I got to like the last area with like a little bit more than an hour left. I stared at the screen. I was like, I don't know. I feel like there should be more game, but this feels like the last area. And I got up to like the final boss fight with 5 minutes before the stream was going to end, and I was just like, alright guys, you know what? I'm not doing this at the start of the next stream like it's me and Dr. Zamp playing back in the day. Like, he and I didn't finish Ratchet and Clank 1, right?
Yeah.
When it came out. And then Ratchet and Clank 2 was coming out. We were like, well, we kind of like the first game, but we didn't finish it. So we rented the first game and beat the final boss. Like, we didn't know that was where the save file was, but we were literally at the end of the game.
Wow.
And then the same exact thing happened with the Protopet at the end of this game, game number 2, where we basically had a long slog, didn't finish what we were doing, kind of got tired of what was happening, and then before Ratchet and Clank 3 came out the next year, we were like, you know what, we have to finish 2, and then literally we pretty much just beat the final boss, and that was where we were.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that happened twice in a row, but I think that was the last time that happened in this series. So I was like, there is no way I'm doing this right now and having it like where I'm just gonna beat the final boss at the beginning. I was tired, it was like super hot in here, but I was like, nope. Hopefully I won't be too terribly bad. And then, unfortunately, for Ratchet and Clank 3, I guess my biggest overall concern about Ratchet and Clank 3 and why I would still kind of put 2 higher is because Ratchet and Clank 3 has built-in belief that you should be grinding stuff. It's clear in its math of the experience on the guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That it expects you to, like, do the mini missions where you're dealing with the troops, or...
They assume you're only doing the side quests and getting killed and having to redo
that's essentially
and stuff like
exactly
that.
What it is, as far as like in an RPG sense. They're assuming that you're filling your time doing all the side quest stuff, and I'm like, that just like in, you know, a lot of JRPGs, the reasons I for many years didn't enjoy JRPGs, oh, there we goes a notch, was for that exact reason, the forced grinding.
Yeah.
Like, I want to make forward progression, and then if I feel like going and grinding, which is what, you know, unless the game physically tells you up front, I'm going to be doing this, which is how, Disgaea works. Disgaea is like, no, we want you to do crazy leveling, this whole game is about crazy leveling, and sometimes, yes, you will be held back by not doing crazy leveling.
Yeah.
Of course, the opposite side of the thing with Disgaea is this... Oh, I'm sorry, did you think you'd be able to beat that guy who's level 50,000 because we were going to do a story thing? No, we did a story thing, but you didn't beat him. But guess what? Like, if you came back through on a different play, Game Plus, and you were of enough level to beat that guy, you can beat that guy. And I'm like, excuse me?
Yep.
And there's an alternate ending to that fight because you beat the guy? Like, that's awesome.
Yep, it's like you get certain alternate endings for losing fights. And this is a game over. So it's a special game over.
It's a special game. Would you like to start the game over? I don't think they really started that until like game 3, but yes, that is definitely a thing in that series.
Yeah, I think 3 was the, would you like to restart or just hop back to your previous save? Yeah. No, I wasn't ready. Let's go ahead and restart the game. Now I need to challenge the Overlord. And Linus is just going to go and kill him with fire. Because why
I think you were looking for.
Yeah. Oh man, so good.
Oh no, the little buggers, they reset? Or did I get hit with the laser?
Laser resets you.
Crap.
After the laser hit you, you were basically instantly back up to 4x, so I didn't say anything.
Well, I noticed it because it was at 6, so...
Yep.
Oh wow, there's like a lot of crystals all around here. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is you and me shooting the shit while this is happening, so that this is more...
Yeah, this game is totally a game I could not watch someone stream because there's just so many hours and hours of grind-tastic fun. Like, I can enjoy doing the grind-tastic, but I would not enjoy watching someone grinding item world.
Yeah, I think some people could enjoy that, but that's why. So, as was partially a discussion that Daniel and I were having earlier in the day when he was like, "Oh, you should ask people if they want you to like actually complete individual games as part of your questionnaire." And I'm like, here's the thing. All the games that are on my list, I want to complete that way.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm streaming. So to the point to what you're saying with this guy, the way I've designed my streaming schedule is so that I stream other times besides the main schedule, like us doing this right now.
Yeah.
For anybody who wants to come and hang out and chat, which I think would be the best for doing the item world stuff. So if I was going to play a Disgaea on stream, I'd be trying to maintain doing the story mode itself while on stream, and then when I decide to do item world stuff, like even in the playlist
like
of
this,
yeah, I tell people like, if you're watching this in the playlist later, if you're only here for the story, feel free to skip to the next episode, but otherwise we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have a good time, like, and I purposely segregate it off, and that's the intention of doing this. Like when you're asking,
if you're going
oh no, you're doing more stream, is this interesting to people? I'm like, it might be interesting to people. Well, I mean, it will be if I set it as a thing that we can hang out.
Yeah. I was gonna say on something like that, if you're for your restream / on YouTube, I'd probably do 2 different playlists. One playlist that doesn't have the grind, basically just covering the high points of the game.
Oh, I could, but oh man, I have so many playlists already, and the channel's just gonna get bigger. I think I didn't realize how bad, like, okay, so I have this thing where sometimes when a streamer I like has begun streaming, it takes them like 2 weeks to make a playlist for videos that just went up.
Yeah.
And like, only now that I see the actual interface am I fully aware of how terrible it is to just try and make a playlist for stuff. Like, it really is cumbersome.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because I know some streamers will have just commentary streams or whatever, or playlists, and then they'll have a separate playlist. It's the same game, but edited for cutscenes, for example.
Yeah, and then we kind of get back to the start of this stream, which is the you and me doing XCOM Chimera Squad. I felt really good about all the edits and the on-screen stuff and zooming in and the things I would do while we were doing our playlist, or even in the playlist before that when I was just doing it normal. But like,
the amount of work that has to go into it.
It's not so much the amount of work as it is nobody cares. At least not yet. You know, like, because there's not enough people watching.
Yeah.
And that's really what it... Oh, my rhino ticked. Alright, well. I guess I have to think about what I'm doing now. Oh, shit! Speaking of thinking of what I'm doing... Let's put that on.
I didn't even notice.
Oh man, laser counts against shield! Like, fully, it wasn't even... Because I was thinking before there was a moment where I had to, like, put it back on and I was getting hit before the shield came up or something?
Something about that attack resets your counter. Even
you know what that reminds?
It doesn't do damage to you.
You know what that reminds me of?
Oh.
You remember the, we were, Infinite Life in Resident Evil 2 and there was the alligator?
Oh, yeah.
That's that. It's like, yeah, no, since it automatically kills you, you can't avoid this death.
Yep, it bypasses your
what the heck?
cheat code.
Good shocky Colonel God.
Indeed, well. I was so confused because I hadn't bothered saving because nothing could kill me.
Yeah, I think we were also trying to save like on the memory card or something, and it was like, nope, you doomed.
Yup. Oh man.
See, even doing this has already gotten like 100,000.
Yeah.
And that's before I drop off each one of these things for 10,000 each.
It really isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, I could do the ship thing, but the thing is, the ship thing doesn't show. No, I did. So I think it's just more on this difficult, or on challenge mode.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the arena fights pay you more on this challenge mode.
Gotcha. I was gonna say because if you can get like a 10x multiplier when you drop them off, and now they're worth 100,000. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was originally trying to do, but okay, that wasn't the stream. That was just the game
Choking
with
for a moment.
the amazing Bumbleball,
Yeah.
which I love immensely. Back to 5x. Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I got all those. Okay, so turn around.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah, so I didn't say it on stream, so and that's another why I've started to say if you're watching these chronologically, because there's a giant chronological playlist now.
Oh really?
Yes. So if you're watching these chronologically, fun news, my phone has been reordered. Did that sweep through me? No, it didn't.
No.
Wait, yes it did, maybe?
Maybe. I
didn't see how much I was a second ago.
I couldn't decide if it had or not. Like it did, but then it didn't like your counter reset, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's got that thing that you don't realize is what's it called? Shock absorber, Mega Man X, where it's like, hold on, I think I took damage, but since I didn't get knocked back, I can't be sure.
Yep. Which in some games means you can die horribly because you lose your invuln frames.
Wait,
What game?
that didn't even touch me?
Your shield broke.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah.
I think that's what. I think one of the crawly guys got you when your shield broke.
Well, already back to 6x.
Yeah,
so it is what it
not
is.
that big of a.
Yeah, I know. It's more when I'm like in the teens.
Yeah, because that takes a little while to rack back up. If you're at like 8x, it's like, oh well, I'm probably out.
Yeah, the problem is that it's
7,000
exponential.
volts.
Yeah, the problem is that it's exponential, so it's it takes longer to get to each additional level.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be doing this again, but I guess I thought that because freaking doing the Yeti nonsense is the other version of this, and that is just so much worse than just running around and going, oh, I see the thing, let me go get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I got all 100 of them without the mapper because I was just paying attention to where I was gray on the map or not.
I believe it. Yeah.
Oh, damn it!
Yep, that swiped through you.
Axum nanotech. Getting that there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've already picked up twice, so.
Yeah, I am pretty much... Actually, oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I was going to check the special menu. Because I think I haven't accounted for a couple of... Okay, so this should be one of the race... No, wait, that's the ship. Which I think I have enough raritanium for. I did enough of that stuff before that I think enough raritanium. Safety deposit is Demsol. I accidentally didn't do something there, which is like save a group of people, which is in my list. Weapon MV, I think, is all the weapons upgraded. Nano to the mechs, I'm almost there. Nothing to see here on Todano. I don't think I have that one written down.
I can look.
because basically most of my skill points have trophies, so they're in my list, but I began to realize that there are a couple of skill points that don't have trophies associated with them. So that's why it says 24 of 30, even though I think I have like 4 or 5 things I know I have left to do. And how fast was that is the second race. So yes, whatever that last one is, nothing to see here on Tadano.
Destroys the 4 rockets at the core.
Destroy the 4 rockets at what?
At the Megacorp Armory.
Oh right, all right. So that's not even going to be harder on this difficulty. That's just the display things that look like the Planet Buster from the end of the first game.
Yeah.
There's just 4 of them outside with where the tour is.
Yep.
And you just have to blow them up.
Yep. Thus, nothing to see here for the tour. Makes sense. Yep.
That was never even hard to dodge before, and I'm just eating it every time now.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Could not tell you what is different there. So yeah, and also what I told you before for people wondering about the epic of the phone.
Yeah, so it's on its way back.
No. It made it all the way back to Texas.
Yeah. No, I mean it's on its way back to you, right?
Maybe?
Reordered or whatever?
Okay, good. I don't think I got reset that time. It is... Okay, they got the confirmation email that it was being sent out, and then that confirmation email itself didn't have my address on it again.
What I don't understand is why didn't you just do like a store pickup for it?
I'm not in charge of the account. I don't know what options I have.
Well, I mean, as long
that's
pretty
much the long and short of it.
Account password, and they're willing to put you down on the account as a authorized user. You could have gone into like Best Buy, for example, and did your upgrade.
Well, that sounds really nice, but I don't. The problem with putting me as an authorized user is twofold. One, they would have, well, not they, Jeff would have to trust me enough to do that, because I'm pretty sure he ended up doing that with Kayla at some point.
Yeah.
Secondly, beyond that amount of trust, there's also the scenario of they would have to, they would also have to, how to say, it would suddenly be on the docket that I could have done something to the account whenever anything goes wrong. Yeah, and because of the distrust of the stepdad, that will always be a thing, which is why I didn't want to mess with it to start with. I actually was the one who first, like, Mom's like, hey, sign in with this information and go to the account and this, that, and the other. And it kept asking me things about, like, paying for it in full or monthly, or do you want to put insurance on? I'm like, no, I want AppleCare. Where's the AppleCare option, you goofball? Like,
AppleCare is not offered through Verizon itself.
Right. Well, I mean, I would not have known that at that point because that was the first time doing it myself. But you can, like I have been doing.
Cell phones for years, stuff I know. So I'm like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh, I guess it's not common knowledge if you don't deal with it on the regular. Yeah.
Yeah, and after the point it was asking me all these different questions, it come to the point I was like, okay, here's the thing. I don't trust any of these multiple screens I have clicked through at this point that something isn't going to go wonky, so I just, I would just feel better if you did this all yourself, and also, that way, like I just said, if something in the future went wrong, that it wouldn't be, oh, well, Hunterman actually has access to the account, I wonder if she did something, like...
Yep. I feel you.
Did that touch me?
Maybe. Nope.
No.
It's really hard to tell because you don't have a flinch or anything for it hitting. And sometimes it doesn't look like it did connect, and it does connect.
Yeah, it's kind of super unclear in that regard.
Yeah, because
these guys by themselves are... Okay, I think I think when I finish doing what I'm doing here, that I'm gonna be at like 1.25 million. So that will not be bad.
You need what, 2 to get the
1.5.
Oh. Well, that's not bad then, yeah.
I designed that so he would get hit by that, which seems to have worked.
Yep.
Cool. That's my preferred. Hey, buggers. The thing is, the multiplier also makes it so the guys burst into the bigger bolts, not that just like the bolts will count more.
Yeah.
Or that might be its way of making them count more. I'm not really super clear on that, but they are like, there are sizes of bolts, like more complicated bolts that count for that.
Dinner's done, but it's not good.
Well, that's concerning. You want dinner to be good.
A little strong on garlic. Oh. I don't know if you heard her on that one.
Nope.
So it's a little strong on the garlic, and she likes to eat garlic raw, so it's a little garlicky.
Ooh, man, that's like if I make mashed potatoes, I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I think they're a little salty.
Yeah. Your mashed
I always
potatoes
get
are
that
always a
look.
little
Did you
salty.
accidentally? Yeah, but I'd say the question. I always try and undersalt them because I can add more salt in my own bowl. Like it's not a whatever, but like, but yeah, and the appropriate question to ask once that has happened every time is, oh, did you accidentally dump the wrong side of the salt into the container? And yes, obviously, that's exactly what happened. I opened up the wrong side of the salt thing, and it just dumped one quick amount, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of old school. I always dump salt into my hand and then add it. That's how you measure, you know, teaspoon, tablespoon, etc.
Well,
It might just be a southern thing. I'm not sure.
I don't have. The thing is, I don't have measurements for doing the for doing potatoes and stuff like that. If nothing else, potatoes don't come in like sizes.
That's true.
That's why I always try and go for the russets because man, that's a lot less peeling. Just simple peeling, not as much occasion to like chop your fingernail.
I like red skin since I can just basically drop them in whole. The skin's thin enough.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I don't know how salt potatoes exist, but I mean they are just salt potatoes somehow.
Really?
They taste salt. Look at 630,000. So oh right, because they're 10,000 each. Wait, is that math? Yeah, they're 10,000 each. I questioned the last time I dropped these off. I was like, am I doing that math right? But no, that's enough, right? Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
All right, let's see if this dings. Zodiac purchase.
Ding means done.
BFG. Okay, that's one. And then, like, is there a to the max? Is there a second trophy? Waiting on it. Doesn't look like it. I got a skill point. That would be... Wait, hold on. Which skill point did it... Aha! Destruction time. That should be all the weapons to quote-unquote max level.
Yeah, nice.
Alright. Moving on. Stream has been looking okay.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell.
I've noticed one or two little, like, pauses and then catch back ups, but that's it.
Well, hopefully no one who is watching this later from the recording will see that, but I'm going to double check my Discord really quick. Nope. I have sent Daniel a number of messages today, and he has not responded yet, so... Well,
might be busy. He at work?
Well,
or?
he's... I don't think he currently has... I think he's pulling unemployment right now, you know, because coronavirus.
Yep.
I mean, COVID-19. But, yeah. He's supposed to stream tonight at 9 p.m.
Yeah. Hopefully he will. Y'all still doing Alien Isolation, right?
That is the plan. The thing was, I was watching his play of...
See if you can find anything worth watching.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is about...
Welcome back.
Behind the Hero. Yep, that's right.
What a nut.
Captain Quark and his downfall. Good, because Captain Quark sucks.
What are you talking about? He's the hero of the universe.
Oh, I just realized there is one more... Oh, wait, I think that's another skill point I need, which will be right here. I need 1,000,000 for that.
Oh, yep. That's a thing. It was on your list.
Let's see here. So I do need a little bit more, but that was not a small start. And you know, that's the thing. If I go to the arena, I'll get 2,000,000 for beating the impossible, which should be totally doable with the amount of gear I have right now. Explore the testing facility. So, oh hey, I know how this goes actually. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I can go back to smashing for bolts because multiplier. Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Almost 8K.
Oh, I noticed. Is it this game? Yeah, the ship actually has a physic for when you jump on it, which is neat. I've never noticed that before until like.
Physics?
Yeah, that it like bumbles up and down based on if you're landing on top of it or not.
Yeah, I don't remember if.
Oh right,
if
this.
Or, you know,
Whoops.
Quark's story. If the vehicle had physics, I feel like it didn't.
Man, you know, it's gonna be a weird experience if people actually want to see me go through all these Ratchet and Clank games to like get back up to that game. And so anyway, Rhino.
And basically redo these games from greatest hits.
Yeah, I mean, because Ratchet and Clank PS4 was like... It was one of the... You know I've got this thing about Sony, I don't know if you've noticed after all these years, but like... When I got to that game, I had one of those... Is this a Sony thing that I'm feeling negative, or is this actually not as good as I think it's supposed to be? Like...
I really enjoyed it.
Like, I wasn't...
But it's very much designed for... It's okay, you didn't have to play the other game. We're just gonna tell you what happens. That way, any game we come out with later, you've got
it's a semi retelling combined with like a greatest hits. It's got some of the good stuff from the other games that they threw into this game to make it work, and it all works out because Captain Quark is an unreliable narrator.
Yep.
So I forget. There's like a tank down here or something. No, hi guys. Hey. First of all,
he was obviously
no
not there
touchy.
for parts of it that he was telling.
Yeah, I kept at some point I'm gonna want to like do some editing commentary over it so I can do that Dragon Ball Z abridged situation of what about the parts you weren't there for? Like, oh, I bet these laser beams will reset me too. What do you think?
Oh, probably. I think it's just
Maybe
laser
that's
beams in
why.
general.
Maybe that's because they're connected to those things. Oh, I hit the starting thing now. You guys are. What? What?
Damn auto-targeting.
What is physics right now? Go.
That's why you can't rely on a targeting computer all the time.
Yeah, the targeting is vastly better in this game compared to the first game, and it's even better in the It's even better in the next game compared to this game. Like, it's already better in 3.
Yeah.
Compared to this game. Well, alright. Well, I guess I'll just fall then.
Indeed.
Do we really need that elevator to be that, like, punishingly slow?
Well, yes, it's gotta be punishing.
What?
Oh.
The one thing this game still doesn't have, which is that Mario 64 like dot underneath you for the shadow to let you know where you are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on 1 second. I might just be misunderstanding. Is this section faster on challenge mode?
It feels.
It seems like that might be faster.
But
I'm gonna give myself some leeway on when I activate the next one. Like, I remember just going press button jump, press button jump, press button jump. Okay, and they're already done. I heard them turn off. So yeah, no, those things deactivate quicker on challenge mode. Continue point.
Okay, this must be the core terminal. Let's see
More
what we can
challenging
get
on
from
challenge mode.
The power appears to be out in this entire area.
Oh, this is the part where I have to turn around and do the
Oh, this is the
Oh, you know what? I never quite understood where coming back was for
What do you mean?
because this should be go back to the ship. Is it? No, this is come back to here. Wait, do I just jump from this pad? Well, the thing is, you can't get that over there when you jump off from here. You would have to fly this course backwards,
Yep.
and I don't see where the pad is to fly this backwards.
I think you have
I'm
to
sorry,
turn,
am I-
you have
am
to
I
turn
not-
yourself around.
Am I not? Hold on. Let me get all that. No. Wait, shouldn't there be a pad that right there? That you gotta be kidding me.
Oh wow.
Do I didn't have a triangle prompt to talk to that guy.
I didn't see one, no.
Maybe it just counts it as done because challenge mode?
I wouldn't
That
think
wouldn't
so.
really align. Whoa. What do you... Wait, that says return to start. Okay. Now this should take me back here. Okay, dude, is glider not a thing? Is glider a thing I have to pull out manually that I don't ever remember pulling out manually?
I don't remember you having to pull it out manually. I don't see it listed in your items.
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Did I do the glider section back on the desert planet? Is that a thing? Did I have to unlock it? I think maybe I did.
Oh, maybe you didn't unlock the glider?
Maybe I didn't unlock the glider. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get through things as quick as possible, so
Yep.
maybe that didn't... explore the area. Yeah, that's probably that. Hold on, real quick.
Oh, that's right.
Doopy-doopy-doo.
That's right, you got the beach challenge mode for one of the trophies, right?
Well, no, it just makes the bolt collection much quicker because of the multiplier. So I tried to do basically everything except for the races, which wouldn't have been harder. Because I, put the races off a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, funny thing, I don't think there are any races in the third game. Yeah, I don't think I did this, so... Oh, hi guys. How you doing?
Well, I've got all the side quest things instead of races.
That's true. Though it wouldn't be bad to have both, but I think that's gonna be Crack in Time. Crack in Time is the game that's like, you have space battles, and you have races, and you have this, and you have that, and it's like the greatest hits of all the things in the series, which is really sad why the PS4 game like doesn't have all that stuff.
Yeah.
I forget, does the PS4 game even have Arena? Because Arena wasn't in the first game.
Yeah, it's
but it
got
is
Arena.
one of the most... it does? Okay, cool.
Basically, it's Ratchet, Clank 1 and 2 is the PS4 game.
As far as features go?
Yeah.
And Mr.
And the plot- and
Zurkon!
the plot stuff you got.
No, the plot is Ratchet and Clank 1, but Clank changes the... Cork changes the ending.
Yeah.
But it's not... It doesn't go into the events of Ratchet and Clank 2. Part
I
of
think
what's
you have
wrong
some
with
of
Ratchet and Clank...
2's planets, though.
Do you? Okay.
I think so. I know you got some of their weapons.
Well, now that I've actually done them my damn self, I'll be able to remember them better next time. Oh, that's right, I don't. Oh, the third game makes it so that in addition to pressing triangle to quick swap back to the last weapon you'd use,
Yeah.
you can actually press triangle an additional time to go... I don't think that thing touched me. Nope, it didn't.
Never will.
And now it will not, because it has been zapped. Oh wait, hold on. I can just do this in this game! It's so freeing!
Yep. That was like the bestest upgrade.
Yeah, I still don't have it in 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3 is rough to play. Wait, so I'm still not clear. Why is there just an empty spot here, guys?
That's for...
Shouldn't be for anything. I have all the weapons and I have the trophy for having all the weapons.
Oh, yeah. I guess originally they planned on having an additional weapon and then didn't.
Oh, and the next game contains the combines the swing shot and the dynamo into the hyper shot, which is also a good upgrade. But I don't remember which game it is, or if it's like not until the PS4 game that actually makes it so that those additional things are on their own designated button, and that's where they should be for all time.
I know in PS4 that's what they are.
Yeah, I definitely remember that from the PlayStation 4. I just don't remember if it was games before that. I think it was.
Having to swap the stuff to do puzzles. I'm like, no, I can just keep going.
Yeah, in the first Ratchet and Clank game, you have to actively switch to every type of like infiltration or utility tool. But in this game, when it's like starting in 2, when it's like an infiltrator tool or something, you can actually just hold on. You can actually just walk up to the thing that you need it for, and it'll just be like press triangle. I'm like, well, why don't you have the swing shot do that? You do later. So many good boxes right now. Yes.
I probably didn't realize they could do it. Is my thought.
I mean, this game and this game series is pretty much pioneering all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, camera, you may have killed me.
I think you made it.
I think I made it.
Yep.
I was having an internal debate. I was like, I don't know if I made it.
Yeah.
Things got wonky. Oh baby, 19x. That's a good feeling. Oh yeah, I need this.
Yep.
Now to find out if smacking into the side of the arena and falling causes me to lose it.
Probably.
Because falling to your death doesn't reset your multiplier.
Oh, it doesn't?
I totally thought it would, but it does not.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Also, it might just be the PlayStation 4 analog used on the PlayStation 3 compared to how this was on PlayStation 2, but this glider was way more of a hassle before this version of the game, or at least the way I'm playing this version of the game. Like, this was a pain in the arse, how many times you had to do this and how much of the game was like held back by you not being able to do it. And now it's just like, whatever, man, just tweak, you got it, just tweak. Yeah, there we go, did it. Alright, so now I can go do that other thing. I got a red dot on Discord. Let me see if Daniel has responded yet. Nope. I hope Daniel's doing his stream tonight and something didn't, you know, go wrong.
Yeah.
Or that he lost the internet, which would be the next thought.
Oh, really? Is it internet go out?
He has had some internet issues in the last month or so.
Mm.
But, like... But, I mean, that's one of those... more likely why you wouldn't be responding. To anybody who's watching on stream, I hope you're having a good time. We are just doing cleanup on Ratchet and Clank 2, and I don't think I have quite enough time to fully finish the game and get the platinum before Alien Isolation begins on Daniel's stream, which will be whatever service you're using, /dchow69. But his stream starts at 9 p.m. He is also Improvision Entertainment. And I will be joining him for co-oping through Alien. Like, I mean, you can look at this stuff and you can see how much more difficult this is than the other one, but it's really not that bad with this particular control, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, if you dink your wing even a little bit, you are crashed and it's over. The way that guy goes all the way to the side to make you think you need to.
Yeah.
I don't remember if later some of these are, like, moving. Okay, and then I gotta hack this thing, which is only difficult because of the size of the screen I'm sitting too close to.
Why don't you sit further back?
Microphone.
Oh, cord doesn't reach.
Well, it's a desk mic, so
Oh, okay, gotcha.
it would be in the air at that point. That, and overall, I gotta say, this puzzle thing isn't that good. The action thing of the next game is pretty entertaining, but also there were a number of times where it was just like, if somebody wasn't me, this would be really hard. Like, I've done enough of this shenanigans that, like, I've got this, but, like, I do not for a moment believe universally this wasn't a problem. It's that same one on the right that I don't look back to. That's, like, 3 times in a row. It's a total lack of peripheral vision is kind of the problem. I am seeing the middle 80% of the screen, but you have to see you have to have full activated Tetris vision to be able to see the rest of that. Okay. So yeah, wait, hold on. There's not a pad to go back. How do you go back? That's what the descriptor always said, right? You fly backwards through, and then you pull up the other direction.
I believe so, yeah.
Because the only other alternative would be to get to, like, a roundabout area, and in that area specifically, you would pull hard and turn around. But there's no place like that on this map. On the next and I think last glider section of the game, there is actually a long turnaround that you can skip, which I did.
What the?
I think I see the problem.
What? Now even the computers are charging us?
Yes.
That's it. This galaxy blows.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for being in the wrong galaxy. Alright, did that. Download the coordinates. See, what this needs is a grappling hook. Or the ability to walk on that left side of the top of the thing.
Did you hear about that kid that saved his sister from being attacked by a dog?
No. I've heard of similar stories, but...
Yeah, apparently he had to get reconstructive surgery. But currently he has Captain America's shield that was given to him by, the actor.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy Downey Jr. said he's going to show up at the kid's birthday party and bring him a gift that's better than Captain America's shield because, Iron Man has to one-up Cap.
Alright, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And
Makes a
apparently
sense.
now Tom Holland's inviting the kid to the Spider-Man 3 set.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid got bit.
It also feels like a little bit of a stunt, but...
Yeah, I mean, hey. The kid had to go through hours of reconstructive surgery for his face. Like, dog was attacking his sister. He stuck his hand in the dog's mouth, got bit repeatedly, got bit on the face. He just grabbed her by the hand and nonchalant walked away from the description I've been able to find on it. I can't find any description on what breed of the dog it was, which just tells me it's not a pit bull because otherwise...
Because it would have been one of the first things mentioned at that point.
It wouldn't be dog attacks kid, it'd be pit bull attacks kid.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you guys think that you were respawning and that I wouldn't still have the rhino? Because... that's incorrect.
I mean, they were hopeful. But
It's something that once you've watched the final level of the game happen, that you are a lot more, I believe the word is cognizant, of it happening earlier in the game. The number of times guys will, like, go away and then immediately be replaced by the same guy in the same position.
Yep.
Oh, hold on, I need to switch this back to Dynamo. Hi, everybody. Okay, that was 2 guys.
No, that was like 6
No.
guys, I thought.
Oh, hold on. One of my favorite weapons in the Ratchet and Clank starting at 2 is just the straight sniper rifle that, like, you don't need to ever use, but really helps you approach a situation with, like, no, I can see that big dude way over here, let me just get rid of him.
Yep.
Oh, cool, that's popping either over my head or in front of me. Though, look at this thick-ass tank on challenge mode, yikes.
Right?
I think he takes maybe 4 shots on... Okay, I have 1 shot left. Hi, how are you? Don't paw shot me right now, I'm doing something. Oh, crap, Back to... Ah! See how that same guy? That same guy. He took up the same position.
Tag.
Daddy, not my dad.
Oh. I tried, I couldn't reach it. I have to apparently tag some stuffy. That's the game I've
Oh, what the...
been put into.
What?
What hit you?
Oh.
Oh.
This GoldenEye damned guard over here, who's just standing around behind the corner like a jerk, like a super jerk. Yeah, you already reset my timer. Back off, dude. You ruined it. You ruined it. And you did like 4 notches of health.
Ah. Wow, you did that many notches of health? That's crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I mean like 4 circles. I don't mean like 4 notches. I mean
Yeah,
like he did like
I saw the
16.
circles, yeah. That's a crazy amount of damage.
See how, like, you can notice it now. The guys are just respawning into place.
Yep.
Okay, some of these shots that are hitting me right now don't exist, and it's very concerning.
Yeah.
I was taking knockback from nothing in particular. What? Where's that bullet? Oh, their bullets are the same color as mine.
Oh. So they're blending in.
Okay, I lost video feed for a second there. I hope nobody else did.
I didn't notice it myself. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I looked over to the computer and I didn't see it there, so I don't know what that was all about.
Oh.
But the television went kind of black for like 2-3 seconds.
Oh. Here we go, Mr. Snake Stuffy.
I thought my gun was leveling up, so I was just waiting on it for a second there.
Oh.
Okay, we good?
Well, maybe. Who can say? Alright.
Oh yeah, that swing shot doesn't exist until I do that. Interesting.
Well, let me eat my food. Alright, I'll feed the stuffed animal snake one more time. Ah, it bit me!
Oh, you guys are terrible. Fine.
You don't pop the shield? Oh, yeah.
Oh. Sheep 'em?
Oh, cheap one. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Huh, that didn't go as planned, but alright.
Alright.
Did I hit the health thing? I guess I did. I'm already re-wounded!
Is the snake going to eat Xander? Well, you play with it. Is it going to have it eat Xander? Then y'all can play together. You were playing with me. Well, I'm going to eat my food, so if you want to play with somebody, you have to play with Xander. I guess that's an option too. Probably them being so close in age.
What thing is that?
Them trying.
Because me and Kayla do not have that problem.
Try to get them to play together. for some reason, since one's not a little bit older than the other, they're not really willing to play together that much. I don't know.
Well, at least until they're old enough to play Minecraft.
Yeah, and it's all what that'll look like by that point.
I mean, it will yet again be a totally different game. I feel like it won't be Minecraft 2. Like,
no, it'll still just be Minecraft.
I mean, with the crazy... Have you seen the 4K, like, 60 or 120 frame rate, ray-traced version of Minecraft that is going to be on Xbox Series X? Because that is crazy.
No, I haven't.
With, like, built-in super reflections and stuff, and I'm like... I love that you have this kind of, like, low-tech version of a game that you can just use for this explicit purpose, and that's hilarious, but at the same time, this is really a perfectly twisted version of a technology demo.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world?
That's the point.
You want to show me what it looks like in Horizon Zero Dawn? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't really notice. But if you want to show me Minecraft, I'd be like, what did you do to Minecraft? What
Yeah.
in the world?
Nobody, I mean nobody, gets by the mathematician.
I didn't notice that his belt was a division emblem.
The mathematician subtracts your head from your
Yeah, he's got like a...
Sir, as a fellow number
It's like a bar with a dot above and below it.
That moon's where we divide losers
That makes
from
sense,
winners
though.
before
There, right
adding
there.
the Mega
Oh, yeah.
games. There's a challenger up there ready to reduce you to nothing.
Oh man.
this technology.
Okay, I can do this. It was doing it the way for the trophy, which was the problem.
Think you can get
The
us
2 skill points, I should say. There was like, I forget what the skill point was. One was demolish the entire city, and then the other one was beat him with only melee.
Ouch.
I almost got them both in the same run, but the problem is, once you've destroyed all the buildings, you don't have any place you can just casually step to have cover.
Hey, remember us?
This one's
Oh, right, that. And the show does the most damage. Helicopters exist for health.
Probably the Ratchet's just strapped to his back.
Yeah. It's a good reversal, I like it. Alright, now I need to take care of some of you guys because you're being a problem. Alright, cool. Whoops, not cool. I ruined it.
I was gonna say, why don't you throw your big bombs at him?
I forgot I had him.
I was just thinking about it because you're right next to some, so.
Oh, look at you, you like dodged. Okay, right. He can hit me from further away than I can hit him. Noted.
Yep.
Re-noted.
Man. What are we gonna do with the new Lombats in the new game?
Yeah, I'm still kind of not super clear because... Oops. Because... I don't know how to say... Society, man. Like, there's every reason to think that Lombax is trans. But, like... But, except for how much it would, like, just upset people.
Well, I mean, there's no real. I mean, they won't have it as a love interest. Having another Lombat that's a female makes sense. From a, standard.
Yeah, but I mean, we already had Angela Cross, and she was actually a female Lombax, and she exists, and she is alive, and so they're like the 2 last of the race, basically.
Yeah.
At least until we find out that they're where all the other Lombaxes are in a crack in time.
Yeah. Like if they've got a home planet or something. Somewhere that, will get covered in that. Or maybe they're going to show how the planet got destroyed.
But
Why there's just, you know, a smacker in the left.
But the thing is that look, I'm just come back to that supposedly female Lombax, or referred to by the devs as a female Lombax, has the build of a male. Males are smaller than female Lombaxes, and also female Lombaxes don't have tails.
Yep. Well, I mean, if it's trans, it's still a female Lombax. It's not.
Oh, whatever. That's what I'm. Yeah. Well, for all we know, we've got super tech, and so it was long ago a problem when they were like 4 and they fixed it. I'll be honest, I keep waiting for that reveal on Michael Burnham, if I'm being totally honest.
Oh.
Yeah, that feels like something that could have already happened, and that would be like, that's why her name is Michael, and that's why...
Fair.
And it's just not supposed to be a big thing, because it's not a big thing.
Yep. Which, honestly, I like if it's, you know, the character's trans and they just never bring it up.
Yeah, and they just... I'd be fine if they gloss over it until some point when it comes up and they go like...
Why do you have a
Oh, that's
tail?
weird. Michael, you look a little bit weirder as a kid. Oh, you mean like in the game. I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, same deal.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of nice. Is just, why do you have a tail if you're a girl?
Oh, see, I was purposely going over there to kill those guys, so I could get hit points.
Yep, that sucks.
Because the thing is, the life bars, they're above my field of vision.
Oh, are they? Yeah, he was,
Yep.
he was... I didn't realize that I'd have warned you if you were low. I figured you were just gonna Iron Man him down.
Yeah, I was going to Iron Man, but then it became very apparent that,
That might not work.
yeah, that it would cut it too close, and so I started making the time. But then I realized, when I turned left and there were like 6 other ships over there, I was just like, I think they're gonna chew me up before I get there. Like, you have to... Oh, and the other thing is that they don't give you hit points if you don't smash them. If you just blow them up with missiles, you have to punch them. Very specifically, you have to punch them. Oh, I thought I had a big gun and I was gonna use it right then. Now I've just lost all that health. No? Okay, I'm trying to read the screen. 'Cause this interface doesn't really tell you things. Okay, time for helicopters, because you're chewing me up. That's the other thing, is basically you give the helicopters a lot of free reign if you don't deal with them. And all the helicopters spawn in like the same section of the city, or the same overpass, basically. So if you don't deal with them, then when they all come back together, they're all back together. And they're all chewing you up. I'm not doing great right now. There's like health that's hanging out on top of these buildings and places that I should probably look for.
Is that all you can do?
Yes, guys, I realize you're there. Thank you. Is the big circle thing on the top left, those are my bombs?
Yeah.
Okay.
See spheres?
Yeah.
You want a piece of me? Bring it on.
Wish I had a stomp.
Oh, man. Oh, you almost got him. Probably 2 more.
I have this very
bombs.
tiny window when he begins to swing on me if I'm close enough to get his attention that
I think you take
that I
4
can-
bombs at this point. think they actually do more damage than your punch. Oh, no, they don't. Okay.
Yeah, it's his punch that does the big damage.
Yeah. Punch, 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 and... There we go.
Shove!
It's the last thing I do.
He'll get us next time, Gadget. Next time.
Indeed.
But yeah, if they don't ever have to reference it, but I mean they had Clank in a bath towel at some point, so it's not like they're above doing that.
That's true.
Divide and conquer, huh? Hey, guess you guys were prime after all. You're going to the
You're going to the Megacorp Games! Alright. You know what? I'm gonna pretty much get right on that. Actually, yeah, I think that was the end of this section. So yeah, I'm gonna get right on that because Megacorp Games can get me 2 million payout for doing the impossible run.
Nice. Which is always a plus.
Double checking to see if... Nope, no response from Daniel.
Well, he doesn't go on until 9, right?
He doesn't go on until 9, but man, his setup is just all kinds of like 45 minutes of what bullshit is it doing to us this time.
That's fair. Y'all are always seeming to be struggling when you are dealing with this setup.
Oh man, I was watching his the beginning of his Far Cry 3 stream, and I'm just like, oh, so that's what it looks like when I'm not helping him do tech.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, Mal showed up, so that was cool. Mal helped him out with like, oh man, your audio is off, and like, yeah, his game was blaringly loud, and he was soft.
I don't know why he has so much trouble.
His, look, there are basically two remaining options, which is one, he's got to reinstall OBS.
Yeah.
Like,
Doesn't he have a problem with his hub or something is dying? He said.
well, okay, so that's a problem that I won't say I've had, but that I've had inklings of. My hub stuff doesn't really have a problem, but I did stop it from having to like every once in a while having to like reinitialize it inside the program, pick the new application, yada yada, like the right driver stuff, by making it so that the Elgato was always plugged into the computer directly and not into my external hub.
Okay.
And that fixed that. So, but the thing is, Daniel is streaming from a laptop, so I don't know how much leeway he has in that.
Well, that's fair. Unless he's on like a $2,000 or $3,000 laptop, it's probably chugging just to run everything.
Oh, can I skip that cloud? I can skip that cloud. Let's go for Megacorp Games.
Enter the Megacorp.
Oh, I do have to do the cloud though because that's where the other races I have to complete. But you know what? Let's just
do the games first.
Yeah, they're good time chew as far as like doing them and accomplishing them, getting to them. I think you were here for this before, so I think the route through the building is the one that leads me to Megacorp.
I think so. Because we were here when we had to do the birds and everything.
Yes, that is correct.
Yep.
So yeah, the actual completion of the game is taking double or triple the amount of time to just play through the game. Wow. What even are frames at that point?
Yep.
You guys are all melee, right? I think some of you guys have guns later. So, oh, what? No, he had a gun. He was a jerk. He ruined it. Whoa, and he shoots 3 times now. Noted. Okay.
His range feels longer than it used to be.
Wait, hold on. There's a swing shot path over here.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm glad to be back to work, but I missed my unemployment check.
I mean, sure, I could see that.
It wouldn't bother me, but...
I mean, you're just part of the problem at that point, so just see, you almost got paid too much that, you know, you feel like not working.
Right. Well, the problem is we've got reduced hours. Because...
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, when they brought us back, they were like, yeah, we're still trying to figure out how to bring back, like, 30K people. And I was like, I'm sorry. That's a ridiculous number of people that need, brought back.
Well, man, damn. Okay. Well, I'm glad you got the cutoff then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Is when they stopped, you know, the unemployment stopped, and when you know, they stopped paying for my health insurance for me. I was like, man, when all that is, am I going to have a job? Like, am I going to get to come back to work? Or was I going to get there and be like, oh, well, sorry, we don't have anything for you. Because it's still ridiculously unsafe in this damn state. The fact that the hospital service said that if numbers continue like they are for another 2 weeks, there won't be hospital beds for COVID patients.
Yeah, I was gonna let you go ahead and get to that because I saw your thing on Facebook and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have time to read the article.
That's why
so...
I gave the synopsis.
Yeah.
It's not a super long article. But,
synopsis?
Yeah. But, you know, it's not a super long article, but still, you know, it's like, that's insane that... And the thing is, our numbers are still ramping up. That's we sustained numbers from like 2 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, it was only like, what, 6 days ago that Walmart came out and was like, oh yeah, people need to be wearing masks in our store.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Walmart, you should have probably done that like 3 fucking months ago.
They were trying to let the states handle it, and they went, oh, got you. We forgot who was in charge of the country. Hold on, we'll fix it.
All these Republicans who didn't really win the majority of vote, but got a plurality of vote,
yep.
They're in charge.
Yep, and they went, oh wow, they really don't care about anyone. I guess corporations have to step up and save the United States.
Yeah, well.
Because, yeah.
We haven't yet established the corporate Congress, but yeah, that's pretty much how that go.
I mean, you know, I for one welcome our new megacorp overlords.
Oh, funny when you mentioned Megacorp.
I mean, let's be honest. They'll probably take better care of us. You know, like the Romans took better care of their slaves than the U.S. government and OSHA takes care of.
Whoa! Hi. Trying to be a GoldenEye guard. I hate you guys so much.
Well, I read an article about you know, ancient facts or whatever that a lot of people don't realize. So for one, the Romans apparently wove asbestos into their napkins and
oh, hey, this is that part you didn't get to see me do before because later this is just turned off.
As it should be.
And the elevator just goes straight up. This thing.
Yep. But yeah, so apparently the Romans used asbestos for their kitchen cloths and stuff because they realized they could just throw it in a fire and it's, you know, self-cleaning.
Yes, that's one way of looking at it.
Well, the thing is, even back then, which is really saying something since the U.S. had asbestos in so much crap for so long and just pretended it wasn't a problem. The ancient Romans in, you know, like 400 BC, you know, way back in the day.
Woohoo! Woo!
Realized
I Mario'd that.
their slaves and prisoners that they used to, you know, harvest asbestos in the mines would get some sort of weird lung disease and die. So they started having them wear masks to protect them. And I'm like, well, that's crazy because the U.S. decided they were going to use asbestos, and they're like, man, this stuff's great. It doesn't burn. You want to make cookies? You want to make big cookies?
Oh man, I also want to make big cookies.
Right? What does your mama say? Because we were all going to make them together. But yeah, made them wear like masks made out of like sheep bladder and stuff, so they wouldn't get sick.
Man, when you look up stuff about the 1917 not Spanish flu,
Yeah.
like that whole thing. Hold on. That the instructions for like how to not get sick and how to avoid I knew he was going to do that, and yet I let it happen anyway. That's the whole reason I just rhinoed him the first time. Wrecked. But their instructions were like, you know, stay far apart, don't congregate together, wear masks. Like, the same exact instructions we have now, and that thing went on for like 2.5 years, so look forward to that, everybody.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
And in case anybody missed it, the not Spanish flu, because it's called the Spanish flu, originated from America, not Spain.
Well, yeah.
Spain was just the first country that decided to report it.
Well, yeah. Because, I mean... Why do we call it the American flu?
It pretty much is the American flu. Oh, hey, dude.
Yeah, it basically was the American flu.
Yeah? What's it to ya?
Whoa, take it easy, Chief. I ain't looking for no trouble. Just an honest man looking to make an honest muck.
I sincerely doubt that.
Hey, I ain't the one trying to get into a sold-out arena. You're gonna need this levitator to get in there.
Ah, I thought he gave me the levitator. Yes, give me the levitator.
Nice doing business with you again.
The same guy who sells you the rhino in the first game.
Yep.
Okay.
The instructions are in Blargian.
Goodbye. It says here tab A goes into slot B. Okay, and then magnetize the graviton matrix.
I think this is the first time we have Ratchet, like, actively in the game. Which is another one of those good, like... We get him good at the gadgets and stuff like that. We actually develop that. In fact, I think the only time Ratchet doesn't really have development, besides obviously the PlayStation 4 game, is we gloss over a lot of what happens between games 1 and 2, and I've discovered that might actually get covered in Ratchet and Clank.
Crack in time.
No, Size Matters.
Ah.
The PSP game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because it looks like that actually might occur between the events of games 1 and 2.
You gonna bust those things?
I mean, I am now. With my meager 4x multiplier. Oh, I missed some. The earlier arena, I don't know if it was busted, but I was not getting, like, multiplier for the
I saw
arena.
that. That was weird. We were
And
getting
terrible.
like after boss fights, but that was it.
Are you ready for the main event?
Alright, we are approaching 8 p.m. Oh, wait, hold on. Do we actually have some responses from Daniel?
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
oh, finally.
Some metal guy. They'll be lucky to survive against the toughest gladiators in the galaxy. Let's get it on.
That works out because I'm about to go, you know, help make cookies. That'll be fun.
Ah, the cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him go.
Family cookie
Oh,
making.
it's... Well, that sounds like some good familying.
I think so. I think it'll be fun. The whole working from home means when I go out my like breaks or I take my lunch, since I'm already at home, I can eat while I'm, you know, doing my job.
Oh man, the amount of gas and travel time you save.
Oh yeah. Which basically makes up for the fact that I'm, you know, getting slightly fewer hours. I'm like, no, once I include my time to drive to work, time to drive home from work, the money I'd be spending getting lunch at work, plus gas and wear on my car, I'm probably breaking pretty close to even, especially since that money was, you know, money that got taxed plus, you know.
Yes.
But, I'm just gonna say, I'd probably pop your shield for those little guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about the shield.
Yeah, 'cause it'll zap them. Yep. Oh, wow, yeah. That's,
It's doing real work right now.
right.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
The shield was the right choice. Wow.
Yeah, I need 1 million for that first armor, but after that... Oh wait, hold on, my multiplayer's going up now.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know, it's probably just broken.
Is it,
down.
is it going up slower? I think it's going up slower though, to be fair.
Well, these guys are probably, quote unquote, worth less.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Because they are so much easier to farm.
Get me some shots on this gun now. so I can level it, because it's got a bar. It's going from like whatever it is, Mega to Ultra right now.
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys.
Oh, shield broke.
But my multiplayer isn't.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Used all of his charges.
I don't think it has charges. I think it legit doesn't pop until you get hit. I could be wrong about that, though.
Well, I don't know if you got hit or if it zapped enough guys.
Oh, there's a guy next to me. He's in the lava now.
It was all off.
Oh, good. I picked up more Rhino 2 ammo. That's... Oh, that's right. Gravity boots.
Oh, okay.
I think. Or wait, or those charge boots? Those might be charge boots. Gravity boots. Haha. Alright, so are you needing to call it now, Soja?
Yeah, I promised to help make big cookies.
Oh, whoops. Did I just tell it to restart this? No, this is... Oops, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be here. Alright, then I will make this the end of this.
Yeah. Yep, so I'm gonna go see about helping make cookies. It's been fun, and good luck on that alien isolation run. Hopefully I can make some progress and not get stuck.
I think there was only one occasion we sort of got stuck, and it's because I didn't realize Daniel had completely turned around at one point.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that happening. Like, the place is unique looking, but it's still just a giant space station. So
Yeah, there was
it's
this
not that
entire
hard
span
to,
where I hadn't
on.
realized he basically got up to the end, didn't look a certain direction, because I honestly, I'm interested in watching Daniel's Far Cry 3 run, if only because it will allow me to better understand when I'm not there how he plays a game.
Yeah.
Because I'm otherwise very confused sometimes how quickly he can be like, I don't know where I am. I'm like, how do you not know where you are? You didn't try. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh hey, check that out, the lava. That counts against my timer too.
Yeah,
They got reset up there.
He's definitely a casual gamer. There's nothing wrong
He
with
plays
it.
all the
Yeah,
hardcore
it's fun,
games
yeah,
somehow,
it's
playing a
fun,
casual gamer. That's what gets me, though.
Yeah. Who's that?
Alright. That was the Infiltrator.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna hit exit just so that I can say, so that we can all say goodbye together. So, for anybody who's been watching, I've been Hunterman, and this has been Improvision Entertainment. You can check us out on Improvision Entertainment by searching for it on YouTube. That's weird that that's not where I was looking for it. You can, yes, Improvision Entertainment on YouTube, or if you happen to be here watching, you can get it from this that I am pasting into the chat room right now. We also have a Discord channel, which we are all in, hanging out, talking about video games, COVID-19, climate change, politics, random hype and spoilers and stuff like that.
Yep.
We have sections for Final Fantasy VII Remake and stuff like that if people want to talk about those games. Oh, if you could do me a big favor, anybody who sees this, I am currently doing a poll for what game I should play after Ratchet Deadlock, which is the next game I'm probably going to start this week, probably tomorrow night. Let's see here. You can catch me Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, normally from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do stream other times like this time, where I'm just doing cleanup and other games. Those are the times I try and make forward progression, like I was explaining to Captain Soja earlier in this video, because I want people to know they can show up and actually watch someone make a progress in the story and not just faff about like we've been just talking, shitting around for the last hour and a half.
Yep.
So that's what that time period, but that's all the other times that aren't scheduled, but scheduled time. I try and make it so that I hit those times every week, those 4 days each week, and that you can make forward progress. You can catch me out on twitch.tv, periscope.tv, dlive.tv, and for another like 2 days, mixer.com as Hunterman. On that note, I've been Hunterman. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Patreon. Forgot about the Patreon. Patreon.com/Improvision Entertainment. If you've been entertained, considering throwing $1 at us a month if you've got that money to spend. Shoutouts to Todd and Carl, longtime patrons, and our newest patron, Brian.
Oh, nice.
So, Azur's going to conclude so that Soja can go make cookies with his family. I have been Huntermun.
I've been Captain Soja.
And we will see you in the future.